Hi Gemini, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your love reading for March 13th to the 20th. I'm going to be pulling oracle cards from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels and Angela Hartfield's Whispers of Love, Gabrielle Bernstein's Miracles Now, Colette Baron Reed's Wisdom of the Oracle cards, and then Alana Fairchild's Wild Kuan Yin, the Pocketbook Edition, and the Tattoo Tarot for your Celtic Cross. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 13th to the 20th, please. In love and romance, can we please get a Celtic Cross for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Just going to have a sip of my tea. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 13th to March 20th, please. Can we please get a Celtic Cross? Okay, on the bottom we've got the Moon situation. We have 9 of Cups, excellent. 2 of Coins as a challenge, 4 of Coins in the conscious here, subconscious foundation, the Fool, recent past, 2 of Swords, recent future, 7 of Cups, excellent. You right now, 10 of Coins, around you, 2 of Cups, fantastic. Hopes and fears, the Magician, outcome, 9 of Swords. Okay. This looks great. It's just somehow the underlying energy and the outcome is a little bit tragic, and I don't know why. So let's keep going here. This is 9 of Cups. And it's about whatever is your deepest desire, whoever it was that you were really wishing for, because this is a love reading, that came true. 9 of Cups is getting your heart's desire, feeling very lucky, feeling very blessed, feeling very fortunate and happy and excited. It's a wonderfully fulfilling card. 9 of Cups, each cup is full, almost to the completion. 9 of Cups is when your own personal dream or desire has come true. But then the challenge here is 2 of Coins. 2 of Coins is a time of being really busy, lots of communication, maintaining harmony and balance in the midst of change. It'll show choppy water in the background and this infinity symbol with a person juggling 2 coins, 2 pentacles. And it can also speak to trying to keep head above water. It can also speak to maybe possibly juggling 2 people. All right. So one of them, though, is definitely your dream come true. And then you've got this 2 of Coins as your challenge. Maintaining balance. There's the scales here, trying to be fair as well. Challenge here is you may have 2 people that you're dealing with. And I only say that also because I see the 7 of Cups in the future, speaking to options. So in the conscious, you have 4 of Coins. 4 of Coins in your mind, it's a card, generally speaking, of, you know, being a little bit miserly, greedy. And when you translate that to love and romance, it's basically when after you've worked hard and you've gotten acclaim and fame for what you're doing, then you're holding on to those 4 of Pentacles real tight, the 4 coins, very, very tightly. So when you're closed off and unreceptive in love, what you generally tend to do will be, well, you don't want to manifest a relationship, but that doesn't mean, you know, you're not going to try at all to get some romance in your life. So 4 of Coins in your mind is kind of, I'm getting this energy of being, it's this card for me of this like roaming eye and being in a relationship possibly, or dealing with someone, like dating more than one person at one time, or having your eye out still for something better. It kind of speaks to miserliness, a little bit of greed and love. So it could also speak to just feeling like you don't want to be tied down, like you've got options and you want to keep your options open. So when it comes to love, you're not going there yet. Okay, that's still, the 4 of Coins is kind of distrustful of people, holding on to those coins tight because you worked hard for them and you're wondering what other people's intentions are towards you, especially in love and romance. It's like, what are they going after? Why? Because I'm saying you got 10 of Coins and things like that. So maybe you're worried that people might be coming at you for the wrong reasons. Okay, in the subconscious, you've got the Fool. This is a card in your foundation here of innocence, intuition, positivity, optimism, faith, and prepare to now go on a new adventure and start fresh with a clean slate. That's the Fool energy here. It's in your subconscious. It's a very wonderful energy to have. It's like the world is your oyster. You're going there. Your bag is packed lightly. You're not heavy here with lots of stuff here. You just want to go and see what the world has to offer you. Recent past, you got 2 of Swords. Is it 2? Yeah. And that's this kind of meditative state, finding tranquility and peace, but at the same time needing to make a decision that you know you need to make a decision about. So kind of thinking about that choice that you need to make. And until you make that choice, in love and romance, things don't come to fruition. So in the recent future, you see 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is a card of having many options. I liken this to often like when your pocket's fat and you're going to your favorite store and, you know, they have all the lovely things that you like and the world is your oyster. You just can't wait to get in there and see what you're going to find, okay? That 7 of Cups in love, it's like so many options. Now, I say it's so many options because you could negatively aspect this as illusory success and too much daydreaming about somebody and not enough action, that kind of thing. But when you see 9 of Cups and you see 10 of Pentacles and juggling and you know, you being closed off, unreceptive, I feel like this is like you just having options and keeping your options open, not prepared to tie yourself down right now, because it looks like you are already committed to something completely. And this is next to the Fool card. Okay, it could be that you're committed to yourself, to making sure your life is right. Okay, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Coins is also a card of having deep roots and having commitments to other people other than yourself. Whereas the 9 of Pentacles or the 9 of Coins is about you've established taking care of yourself well. 10 of Coins is now mastering that and the completion of the Pentacles, where now you can take care of other people well. So you've got a community, people that rely on you, and this 10 of Coins speaks to that. That may be where your commitment lies. Okay, so around you though, you've got 2 of Cups. This is a partnership, a union, someone you love very much. Now, it could be you're already in a relationship, and that could be your dream come true relationship. So this seems to be what you are committed to already. Now, however that 2 of Cups is, it could be a family member of yours or one of your children or a child. It could be your husband. It could be your wife, whatever it is, whoever it is. In the hopes and fears, you've got the Magician, and it could be someone that you're hoping for that might be, you know, by the sign of Virgo. But other than that, this Magician, the energy of it is someone in love and romance who's got the ability to manifest what they want. They're the kind of person who's got life experience. They know how to romance somebody. They know what the person wants to hear. They have everything they need to manifest a relationship or romance. They're the kind of person who, there's a trickster vibe to the Magician as well. And even in love and romance, it's kind of like, you know, when you got to make sure your intentions are right when you're dealing with someone. Just because you can make someone fall in love with you doesn't mean you should. So it's kind of like this checking your intentions. So this is someone you're hoping for, or I don't think you're fearing this person. So this person has this energy of being able to magically make you fall in love with them, okay? Because they've got everything to manifest love. The outcome, though, is 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is anxiety, fear, sleepless nights. You know, it's kind of like a what have I done card. Like this is mental anguish, something that's stressing you out. Could be also Swords is about, you know, mental activity, thoughts, and intellectual processing of information. And so it could be also speaking to people, talking and making you feel a certain way about your relationship. Or 9 of Swords can be like fighting, where you and the other person that you're dealing with just like going below the belt and arguing, where you can't take back what you say. And it's like whoever has done this, the outcome here has left you feeling very, very off balance and upset. And somehow it turns from a wish come true to a nightmare with the 9 of Swords. Okay? And the underlying energy is the Moon. The Moon can be someone who's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but we're getting that there's secrets here, because not everything is revealed. There's things at work in the moonlight that you don't see. It also speaks to really intuitive psychic abilities. And when I see this and I look at the 9 of Swords and the outcome, it could be relating to the Moon. Can be aspected where it's kind of a card of isolation, feeling depressed, feeling moody, that kind of thing. And 9 of Swords is a little bit like more severe than that. So let's just pull some oracle cards to see where this goes. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is from March 13th to the 20th. This is the Elena Fairchild Well Kuan Yin Oracle cards, the Pocketbook Edition. I have the larger deck as well, but it's a little bit long in the explanation, so this is handy. All right, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can we get some clarifying cards for this? What is going on here? Can we get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 13th to the 20th, please? Okay, on the top, growing towards rebirth, it is easy to love the butterfly, a symbol of hope and emergence into new life. The path of the caterpillar may seem somewhat less blessed, yet without the caterpillar, the butterfly cannot be. Accept that which is ending so you can open up and receive that which is beginning. This is the flow of life. And there is this grandmother with the granddaughter. They're like mirrors of each other. Isn't that nice? Especially for Gemini. You get the twins, except here there's an older and a younger version. Okay. And on the bottom, it says, Medicine of the Divine Mother. Choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, daily prayer or yoga class. Your time to dance each evening or meditate. To do an oracle card reading, or sit quietly with a cup of tea and reflect upon what you are grateful for in that moment. Simple daily routines done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. And this is the card here of a mom and a kid, and it's kind of, honestly, for some of you, this card pops up and resonates as when a child is feeling a little bit sensitive and left out. Maybe they've been acting up, maybe the parent's been a little bit harsh, and so it's kind of reflecting back on those memories. You see this young girl remembering when she was younger, and the mom, or this looks like a mom, or the older sister, I don't know, it looks like the mom, it says the mother, right? When it was a playful, more happier, more innocent, more simpler time. Getting this, like, younger daughter, older, the mother, and the thing, the older and the younger female here in the family energy. So let me just upload this while I'm doing this reading. I have to do that, otherwise it's got to keep this moving. Okay. All right, next I'm going to pull, okay, Miracles Now. Miracles Now from Gabrielle Bernstein. Let's see that. Can we get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 13th to the 20th? All right, that's the one that fell out right there over the Fool. And it says, I let my intimate relationships be my greatest learning devices for spiritual growth and healing. Absolutely. All right, so let's put that over there. And on the bottom, I release my need to be perfect, and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. All right, so we'll put that right here. Hope you can see that. Let me just check. Yeah, I think so. All right. Next, I'm going to pull Angela Hartfield's Whispers of Love. Can we get one card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 13th to the 20th, please? All right, the one on top, practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. So I'll put that here, and on the bottom, like attracts like. If you're longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. And there's a little girl here playing with a doll that looks just like her, that looks just like her, playing with a doll that looks just like her, and it keeps going on. But these are very short explanations. I'm losing my voice. This is crazy. All right. Number 15. See things from a different perspective. We can all benefit when we try to look at things from someone else's viewpoint. Walking in someone else's shoes helps us to have a tender understanding that may change how we are feeling now. Love and compassion always bring a positive outcome. And then number 2, like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. When we want to create something, the law of attraction states that we need to be in the vibration of what we want to create. Love will come to you easily if you surround yourself with love and easily find things to love about your life. Take a moment to think of the many things you love. All right. Next, I'm going to pull a Romance Angels Oracle card from Doreen Virtue. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 13th to the 20th. top is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right. Let's read Getting to Know Each Other. The romance angels are guiding you to create intimacy with your partner by revealing your true feelings, your dreams and desires and the other innermost aspects of yourselves. You discover commonalities and learn new ways of relating. Now, the Seven of Cups is all about dreams as well. If you're presently in a relationship, this card is a message of healing through honest dialogue. That this is particularly true if you've stuffed down feelings instead of discussing them with your partner. Perhaps sitting together with a counselor will give you the strength and support to admit them. Regardless, this card clearly guides you towards holding deep and honest discussions for the benefit of your love life. Then pay attention to red flags. The romance angel sent you this card to help you notice the unhealthy or disconcerting parts of your relationship. If you are swept up in a new romance, this card serves as a cautionary warning. Pay attention to your feelings and impressions with regard to your new suitor. Don't allow emotion to blind you to characteristics or habits that won't work for you in a relationship. A red flag is a sign that something is off. It can include an indication of dishonesty, disrespect, flirtatiousness with others, substance abuse, or lack of integrity. While your new love interest may treat you wonderfully well in the beginning of your relationship, it's vital that you watch how he or she treats others. Someone's basic character is revealed by the way in which he or she talks and acts with restaurant staff, valet parking attendants, and other miscellaneous individuals. If you're in an existing relationship, these red flags may signal a need for an honest mutual discussion or couples counseling. This card doesn't necessarily guide you to leave a relationship. Red flags can be markers along the path of healing. The romance angels will guide you to take steps that are healthy for everyone involved. So do follow your intuition. All right. Yeah. So perhaps got to be careful because, you know, you see this relationship card, the Two of Cups and 10 of Coins right next to it. But I don't think you need to worry too much because you're already... Oh, that flung out. Holy moly. Let me see. Okay. It says breathe. Okay, so also this card I see comes up for the mothers when it's getting stressful and hectic. And then on the bottom, chaos and conflict. Yep. All right. Well, let's read the love messages for both of these. So start with number 29. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, trust. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. That's that 4 of Coins. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. That's that 9 of Swords there. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. Chaos and conflict, number 33. All right, this says, disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. So the relationship message is, stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before, if you use this time constructively. All right, so that's what it is. A lot of fighting. Your dream turns into a big fight, basically. And it's saying that it's for you, Gemini. It says practice compassion and like attracts like. Pay attention to the red flags. And both of these cards, getting to know each other, and this says couples counseling. Okay, if that's something that you want to do. But ultimately, you learn and grow from your relationships. It's saying releasing your need to be perfect so that you can serve more love to the world. Just like chaos and conflict, what was it? It was saying needing to be right, ultimately. This kind of thing is leading to a lot of fighting, a lot of arguments. And let's just take a peek in here. Ace of Cups. Okay. Ace of Cups can speak to your own personal fulfillment, picking you over the relationship. Or it could speak to a childbirth, pregnancy. Let's take one more peek. Knight of Swords. Okay. Well, let's see how it goes. Check out your monthly love reading, and please come back and check for your next week's love reading. Also, a general reading that I'm supposed to have posted for March. I've been late with because things have been hectic and I was away for a little bit as well. So please do check those out, and I'll link all those videos. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and talk to you guys very soon. Bye.